Hello everyone, my name is Renz Mantuano, and today I want to talk about one of the issues that keeps making headlines and affecting millions of Filipinos, and that is the flood control issue. Flooding has been a constant problem in the Philippines, whether it's in Metro Manila, Bulacan, or even Mindanao. And sure, people always say, kasalanan yan ng basura. But if we really look deeper, it's not just that. The real issue goes beyond clogged drains. It's about flood control systems, lack of proper infrastructure, and yes, corruption. Let's be real. How many times have we heard about funds for flood control projects being allocated but never actually felt their effects? This matters to me personally because as someone who's seen families evacuate again and again every year, it's heartbreaking. People lose their homes, their things, sense of safety, and yet the same officials stay silent while our taxes money that could have been used to fix this ends up in someone's pocket. Dapat may managot. Kasi kung walang pananagutan, maulit lang ng maulit ang problemang ito. I may not have power in government, but as a young Filipino, I do have a voice and choices. We can raise awareness about this issue online, support leaders who actually prioritize disaster prevention, and practice responsibility in our own community, like proper waste disposal and joining clean-up drives. Change starts with awareness, but it flows through collective action, and that's something our generation can do really well. We connect, we speak up, and we care. This issue reminds me of the Catholic social training on stewardship of creation, that we are caretakers of God's creation. Flooding isn't just a natural disaster. It's often a human failure to care for the environment responsibly. It also connects to the Philippine Development Plan's goal of building resilient and sustainable communities. That can't happen if funds are stolen or if infrastructure projects are only half done. The values guiding this plans such as responsibility, integrity, and concern for the common good shouldn't just stay on paper. They must be lived out, especially by those in power. When I think about Mark Wilson Chua, the UST student who exposed corruption in ROTC, I remember that courage can come from one person willing to do on what's right. Following his legacy, a small but meaningful action we can take is to speak up online responsibly, fact-checking posts, sharing credible information, and supporting transparency initiatives. Even just joining local programs or cleanup efforts is already a start, because silence lets corruption win. From the preamble of our 1987 Constitution, values like truth, justice, freedom, and love of country really hit me. Truth reminds us to hold leaders accountable. Justice means ensuring those who steal public funds face consequences. And love of country, well, that's caring enough to not stay silent. If we truly live by these values, maybe someday we won't have to worry about floods every time it rains. So, to wrap it up, real changes starts with awareness, but it lives through action. Floods are natural, yes, but the suffering they often cause isn't. Someone has to be accountable, and we, as young Filipinos, have a role to do, and that is to stay informed, to act, to never lose hope. Never lose hope that integrity and accountability can still prevail. Once again, I'm Renz Mantuano, reminding you to stay safe, stay dry, and stay informed.